We're off to the desert in Phoenix, Arizona. Fatality Field is our headliner to start off your SFL Super Sunday. This should be a candidate for the game of the round. A lot of speculation around this matchup. Two teams in good form to start season 23 who will come out on top. We shall soon find out, but to unpack all the action between Arizona and Mexico City alongside me this evening is Rochelle Colston. Rochelle, give me the keys to the matchup tonight.
Well, I spoke to Mike Daggs and Eddie Gage earlier. Mike Daggs says the keep sites clean, involve Phil Henry in their passing game, and utilize Van Dam in their short run situations. Eddie Gage's game plan is run the ball, stop the run, rush the passer, and win turnover battles, and avoid their safeties, Daggs and Jackson.
I look forward to here. The Mexico City offense has started to find its groove again in season 23 under the leadership of Mike Daggs, whereas the Arizona offense is loaded with talent on both sides of the ball even.
Yeah, both of these teams are top 10 in rushing category, so this should be an interesting running back game.
Absolutely. We will see the contingent of the two-back system in this Arizona unit. First up, following the kickoff here, returned from about the edge of the goal line by TJ Punk, and he's broken one tackle. TJ Punk gone up over halfway. He might go all the way to the 30. TJ Punk on the first play of the game. 6 points for Arizona. What an opener for the home team.
Touchdown, bingo.
Wow, we barely even said 2 words, and there's a touchdown on the board.
Wow. What a way to make a statement here on your home turf. TJ Punk, number one target on the offense, gets the kick return duties, and he takes one from the edge of the end goal all the way to the opposite side of the field. And Arizona, inside 15 seconds, have got the opening score of the game. Cliff Allen out to knock over the extra point, and perhaps a sign of things to come tonight. We expected points from these two offenses. Arizona make the early statement. They, of course, won big last week against Chicago and pitched a shutout as well in that game. So the task for Mexico City at this stadium is a large one. Based on recent results, they seem up to the task. Perhaps they too could return a kickoff to start proceedings here.
That would be just awesome.
From Allen a little bit shorter, and he runs straight up the middle, and he's stopped immediately there at the line of contact. There it was, trying to catch who that returner was, but it's Mexico City offense starting to find a new run game in the likes of Jacob Morrison and Ray Bentley. Van Dam as well getting some touches. Start with a triple formation with a single back off to the left. Handoff up the middle. That's going to lose a couple yards there. First carry of the game for Ray Bentley. It's tackle in the backfield made there by Nathaniel Diggs.
Great defensive pressure by the defensive line, getting to the backfield, making a great stop.
Offset eye to the left. Receiver will pull in motion. That's Honus Adobe. Sight drops back, got good protection. Throw to the backfield is read perfectly there by Everett Garrison. And Ray Bentley, again, gets nothing on that play and sets up a 3rd and long.
And that tackle was made by the free safety and the cornerback. Great pursuit there. Secondary.
Empty backfield here for Jordan Sight. 4 wide, plus a tight end in Bill Henry off to the left. Stacking 3 on the left. Sight drops back. Protection was there again, but that's incomplete and was in an awkward area. Sweeping across there at the back of the secondary was Terrell Davis, who almost got an interception off the back of the tip. It'll be an early punt for Mexico City.
As Mexico City definitely didn't want to come out here and do a 3 and out real quick on their first drive, especially after Arizona opened the game with a kick return touchdown.
Punt from KL Barrett Jr. Sends this one away. We've already seen Punk take one to the house. This time it's a different returner, though, in Donny Hands. He doesn't quite get the same success that Punk did on the early kick return, but Arizona with good starting field position. This Arizona offense, again, loaded with talent. Ashley Jackson under center. Brad Jones and DJ Moses the backfield. Bismarck Wright the fullback. Donny Hands, Yayo Montana, Hank Earl Troll, TJ Punk the receivers. Adam Grabowski and Will Todd the tight ends. Tina Begin, Patrick Kelly, Gene Benazzi, Igor Barbatov, and Charles Michael make up that 5-man line. Ace trips formation off to the left here, both tight ends, 2 receivers off to Jackson's right. Pitch out to the side, therefore Brad Jones picks up 3. And Ray, worth mentioning, the early form of Brad Jones suggests he could be on an MVP campaign, but the crazy thing is that he's doing it in front of the player who won the MVP award in the first season of this new era of SFL football. Should tell you a lot about the way that Brad Jones is going this season. Another play off to the far side. This time it's Moses. He gets a couple on that play, well read by the Mexico City defense, and it brings up a 3rd and medium.
I think that just goes to tell you what a team player DJ Moses is. He was willing to give up some of his salary to bring in Brad Jones to help the team. He's definitely a team player.
Help the team it has, but the 11-season veteran hasn't taken as much of a step back either. Slip back, he'll throw it into the backfield, and it's caught by Will Todd for a 1st down. So Arizona converts a 3rd down and keeps the sticks moving.
Yeah, Arizona's offense is looking pretty good so far. With 2 runs and then a pass, 1st down.
They've only had 3 plays, already have 7 points up on the board. They keep with this ace trips formation. This time it's flipped to the left, hand off straight up the middle. That one picks up 5 off the carry for Brad Jones.
I mean, Brad Jones is averaging 5.2 yards per carry, so let's see what he does in this game.
He's posted 100+ yards in each of his outings so far. Looks on pace to do so again tonight. Handoff up the middle. That time Moses checks in, and he is stopped at the line by John Osiris, and that brings up another 3rd down.
Let's see if they go to Ashley Jackson now. Trust our Orman getting a 3rd and 4. Or they go back to their round game.
They converted before. They're going to have to throw it again here. Jackson rolls around. The line collapsed, but it's a good tackle at the line of scrimmage. Well played by Mexico City, and it's Yalire on that tackle to make the stop, and there will be a punt from Arizona, so they get an early hold.
Time before they can back up Mexico City with this punt here.
Going to get that pronunciation right. Qualtzine Yalia on that tackle. Undrafted free agent outside linebacker gets an early tackle. And Jacob Morrison will be pinned exactly where he caught the punt. But an opportunity for Mexico City to pitch a reply after their defense got a good stop on that opening drive for Arizona on offense. Single back triple, receiver off to the left, and Odaby in motion. Seen this before. Sight, delayed handoff, and well read up the middle. Diggs again on a tackle for loss. That's his 2nd of the game.
He came into the game with 1 sack and 7 TFL, so look out. It'll be a problem all night long.
He can do a bit of everything, Nathaniel Diggs, a truly quality player on this excellent defense Arizona boasts. Empty backfield for Sight. Pressure was again getting there. He flicked it early, and it's incomplete. Was trying to force it into the hands of Bill Henry, and it's another 3rd down and long. This Mexico City offense at the moment looks rushed. The pressure that Arizona is putting up front is really getting home at the moment, not on the stat sheet, but in the way that they're approaching each play. Jordan Sipe looks a bit rushed at the moment. 4 wide here on 3rd down and long. Sipe rolls out to the side. It's caught, but well read there on defense by the corner there. And he kept with it the whole way, Ernest McRae Sr. And forces another 4th down.
Well, that time, Sipes felt the pressure, had to throw it right really before he wanted to. Basically just checked it down.
Kale Barrett Jr. again to pump this one away, trying to get distance. We've seen hands and punt on returns. It's hands again on the punt return. And it's even better field position there on this occasion for the Arizona offense. But Mexico City's defense kept a hold on the opening drive. Can they do the same here? Ace formation here, two tight ends. Just against the 4-3 defense. Handoff straight up the middle. Again, Mexico City gets some pressure up front on the run game. And picks up only two there is Brad Jones.
Yeah, the key for Mexico City is to stop the running game of Arizona.
Single back again. Ace formation. Trips to the top. Throw across. And it's caught by TJ Punk for a first down.
That's a great little quick route by TJ Punk. Finding himself with a little bit of space and a perfect throw by Ashley Jackson.
There were questions about whether TJ Punk might take a step back with the inclusion of Yayo Montana in this offense, but he is still the clear number one target for Ashley Jackson, someone that she very much trusts in a whole host of different areas of the field. Handoff from Jackson at the middle, and again Mexico City read Brad Jones straight away with tackle made early there by Jeffrey Daggs.
You'll see Jeffrey Daggs all over the field. He's a very good safety. Probably one of the best in the leagues.
Jackson drops back. Blocking was good again, and they fired a very similar pass, but this time finds Yayo Montana for a first down.
These wide receivers are doing a great job of running their routes, getting right in front of the defenders, and Ashley Jackson is just right on the money with the ball.
Montana now has over 100 yards on the season, albeit in 3 games. He has certainly become acclimated very quickly in this new unit after spending multiple seasons with Alamo City. And up at the middle is straight met again. Brad Jones has had no love at the moment from this Mexico City defense, stopped immediately there by Max Jackson.
Great job by Mexico City, doing a great scouting on Arizona, making sure they get into that run game pretty early in the game.
Ace formation once again, handoff on the short side. Moses, it's Jones in fact got past Uriah, but not past the second pair of defenders, Gerard Brody there, and Brad Jones has gone down. Rochelle Colston. This is possibly the most important player on this entire Arizona offense, and he may be gone for at least the next few possessions, potentially the rest of the game, depending on what that injury is. It was hard to tell on that cut. And he'll be inspected at the medical tent, and we'll get an update on him as soon as we can.
And the crowd is like speechless, and they're dire to know what's the status of his return.
For wide, that pass intended for Yayo Montana, and it's jarred free by Jeffrey Daggs, and that seemingly has just sucked the life out of this stadium. They're used to seeing Brad Jones run all over opposition defenses this season, but he will sit out the next few minutes of this game. 44-yard attempt upcoming for Cliff Allen to extend this to a 2-score lead. Swings it from right to left, but he strikes it and likes it, and it goes up through the sticks, and it's a second straight scoring drive for the Arizona offense.
And that's Cliff Allen's longest field goal of the season. His previous was 43.
Well, he's 5 from 5 on the season. I think that's 6 from 6. Mexico City need to get something going on offense. They have really struggled against the pressure that this Arizona defense has thrown at them. Decent return there from Jeffrey Daggs, who I've now highlighted as the primary returner for this unit. And they'll start this drive up to 30.
Jeffrey Daggs can do it all, apparently.
I don't doubt that he can. All evidence suggests that that's the case. Mexico City now. Jeffrey Daggs isn't lined up as a wide receiver, but I wouldn't put it past Mike Daggs to put him there. Short drop back from Sipe. That's risky, but he pays off. And a throw across his body finds Jason Bartley for a first down. The first of those for Mexico City on the afternoon.
I'm still waiting to see Phil Henry get a target.
You would have thought that a short drop back would have been a real pressure point, given the way that this Arizona defensive line has played so far today. But it executes brilliantly for an 11-yard pickup. The handoff now up the middle, delayed. That was a nice play. And Ray Bentley gets a little bit of room up the middle, picks up 4.
Not a bad run for first down. You pick up 4 yards. Leave your team in great position with 2nd and 6.
Looked like I could have gotten more, but Arizona's defense responded to it quickly enough. Now, Sipe, delayed handoff again. Bentley goes up the middle, so those draw plays starting to hit early for Mexico City. That one picks up 4. They're 2 yards away. It's got to be Jacob Morrison. He'll be in the backfield needing into 2-yard pickup, but don't forget about Buford Van Dam. They give carries to him as well. There will be a handoff to Morrison. He got a good block up front by the left tackle, and he will pick up a first down.
Looks like Mexico City's running game's going a little bit better than Arizona is so far.
Fresh set of downs here for Mexico City. Sipe throws across his body. Good catch there. Heavy traffic. He threw it into, and Honus Adobe was able to reel that one in for a first down.
Jacob, that's trusting your wide receiver will catch it. Throw in heavy traffic. Number 21, Rain Rie had barely touched it, but
he had Rie, Garrison, and Davis all in the area and threw it in between them. That is some throw from Jordan Sipe. And now in a nice spread look, they can open the playbook up inside Arizona territory. Toss play to the outside, Morrison. Can't get free. And we will introduce the Mexico City offense because I haven't done that yet. Jordan Sipe, the quarterback. Jacob Morrison. Ray Bentley, Buford Van Dam. The backs, Jason Bartley, Noe Taratas, and Honus Adobe. The receivers, Bill Henry, Devontae Richardson. And they've got Yanda, Ocelotl, and Tuatani Soprino on the offensive line. Now a run for Ray Bentley, pushing forward, gets a good chunky yardage there, 6 yards on that play, brings up a 3rd and short.
Nice step one by Bentley, just knocked the defender to the ground, basically pancaked him and just kept going.
They got 2 last time for a 3rd down conversion. They need 3 on this occasion. Sipe's going to drop back and try to force it into the mix of Devontae Richardson, but that wasn't happening. And the ball jarred free. That will end the quarter. As we take a look at aerial coverage provided today by Daggs Droneworks. Aerial photography and videography services for real estate, events, marketing, and more. Learn more at dagsdroneworks.com. A 41-yard attempt upcoming here for Chaz Blackwater. Strikes it and again hooks it from left to right. That one's good. And so Mexico City gets some points on the board, and now we've got a contest opening up here at Fatality Field.
And now Blackwater is 5 for 5 of the season. 42 was his longest.
Both kickers posting perfect seasons as of right now. We'll see how Arizona responds. So, opening drive, they were stifled early. Second drive, they were stifled late enough that they were still in field goal range. How they were sprung now, it's Kickoff return from the 5. It's Punk again on returns. He breaks the first tackle, but not the second. They made sure he couldn't bounce that one to the outside once more. Arizona all started at the 32.
Yep, I think they're keeping a very good eye on him now after that opening kickoff.
As they should. Mexico City maybe still in the team sheds for that opening kickoff, but they've certainly come out now. Arizona will start the second half with possession. His formation here. They've run almost exclusively out of looks like this. Hand off to the outside. It's Moses. He will pick up a gain of 4. So still no Brad Jones as of right now. We may not get an update on that from SFL HQ until half time.
This offense will definitely be missing Brad Jones.
Extra emphasis on DJ Moses, but don't forget Bismarck Wright was a natural halfback last season, turned fullback this season. Wright gets a carry on this occasion, and in fact, it was Moses who gets up forward, gets a couple, means it's third and medium.
And once again, I think they'll go to Ashley Jackson's arm. Let's see what she can do here.
His formation, left-hand side receivers. Suspect Jackson will throw here. Drops back, pressure again, but found Montana. That's his third catch of the game. Another injury. This time it's an Aztecs defender, and it's Merrick Itera. So another really important player dropping out of this game.
Wow. He's leaving on his own accord. Maybe that's good news.
Not very often you see a 14-season veteran leave the game. Certainly not a sign that Mexico City want to see. Fresh set of downs though for Arizona at the 45. Tight end move in motion there. He's Grabowski. Jackson drops back. Pressure got around the edge. But TJ Punk was wide open and picks up a first down.
I'd like to know how you leave TJ Punk, that's the number 1 receiver on the team, that wide open on the sideline, all by himself.
Well, Merrick Itero dropped out of the game, and guess where the ball goes straight away? To that side of the field. And TJ Punk could potentially have a field day if that's what's to come. And heads up play from Ashley Jackson, exploiting the fact that TJ Punk's one-on-one opponent is out of the game for the time being. Goes back same direction. This time it's another injury, and another Aztecs defender has gone down. It's Max Jackson. So both of the former Las Vegas Fury owners have gone down in this game, and the two really most key players outside of Jeffrey Daggs on this entire defense are going to be sitting in the medical tent.
If you're Ashley Jackson right now, you're like really, really happy. I'd start attacking the secondary now.
Well, there's definitely some gaps now because there's only 3 players, or 3 starting players left on this defense. Brody, Ryan, and Daggs are the only players still healthy on the field at the moment. Moses punches it to the outside. This Mexico City defense is going to have to really step up now. And it's a pretty youthful unit at that. And a lot of pressure now being placed. I suspect they go to the ground here. Joker's formation, lone receiver to the bottom is Punk. Could well go his way as well. There'll be a handoff to Moses. Great hit at the first contact, and it's followed up at the end. Great stop from Mexico City. Jeffrey Daggs will be credited with the tackle. But awesome work up the front end there by John Osiris to make the first point of contact. That slowed him down. Daggs was able to come through and finish it off.
Definitely slowed him down a lot. Jeffrey Daggs just came in with a big hit. Great tackle, open field tackle there.
And a miss. Cliff Allen, his perfect season is gone. Cliff Allen has hooked this one off to the left.
Oh my gosh. This game is crazy.
Wow, will Mexico City catch a break there? So I lost 2 players on their defense in that drive, but it's a drive that Arizona walk away with without points.
Not bad
Now a
field
3
position
wide
either.
look. Not at all. This is where you would expect a normal kick return to be placed. Handoff short side. This is Ray Bentley. Couldn't quite get the speed going there, and Nathaniel Diggs finishes him off, and we'll head over to SFL HQ for a quick game break.
Thank you, Jacob. I guess it's going to be the chaos block here today. Jack Wigmore tries to hit Jackson Roberts. It's picked off by William Patterson in the opening moments of that one. Albuquerque leads Baltimore early 7-0. Back to you.
It is crazy.
Yeah. SFL football decided to bring the craziness tonight. Sipe throws across his body. Henry couldn't reel that in. It was one-on-one there in the situation, but probably didn't have enough arc on that ball there from Sipe to really make a contest out of it. It'll be a 3rd and long.
Second target to Bill Henry, second drop.
He's been a tad unlucky so far. Sipe got to try and convert here. 4 wide, throws it. Short side, Bartley, what a catch! He's got Race in front of him. He is tackled from behind. Great stop there by the Arizona defense to prevent him from getting free. Ernest McRae Sr. saves the day, but Bartley with a great catch.
On that time, the defender went for the ball, missed. Great catch, and he had daylight in front of him. I think that was Max Jackson back in the game.
Starting to feel the momentum here, shifting back in the other direction just a touch. Sipe rolls across his body, caught again by you-know-who. Jason Bartley went back-to-back. No, it's not Jason Bartley. Fresh receiver on the field here, one of the backups checking in for Mexico City. So Jordan Sipe not at all afraid to test the back end of the depth chart, and the young man held onto it. Corey Ivy, one of the backups on this Mexico City roster, with a catch there. And I'll go to a spread here, so all 3 starters on the field here. 2 backs behind Sipe, including Morrison. Sipe will drop back, throw to the flats in Buford Van Dam. He loses 1. Tackle behind the line again. Didn't quite catch who that was, but it's a loss of 1.
It was Bo Martin Jr. on the tackle.
Call. It's the 3rd tackle for loss from this Arizona defense in the game. Bunch formation here off to the right. Sipe rolls out to the left. Good blocking. Picked! Terrell! Picked off by Terrell Davis. There's a flag on the play.
Uh-oh.
And it's against Arizona, so does that negate the interception? I don't believe so. No, it just pushes the field position back. Or am I wrong? It was Hunter Norwood who pushed one of the Mexico City linesmen. Yes. So I should trust myself more often, ladies and gentlemen. Arizona, the interception still stands, but it pushes them back inside the 6.
Not very good field position here. Starting basically in your own end zone.
Hand off, short side, Moses. Moses gets through 1, but again, it's a tackle made there by Yalia, and picks up about 4 on that occasion.
Nice run by Moses. Get them a little closer, positive yards and away from the end zone.
So there's definitely no sign of Brad Jones here on this side of the ball, as at the moment. Jones, Moses outside. All right, opened up the flats for him, but he couldn't quite get past that second line of defense, because if he did, it was Bismarck right and DJ Moses all the way to the house, because he was ahead of the play.
That was close. He almost broke that one for sure.
Another good run from Moses. He's starting to really unwrap here in this game. They're up over the 20 now. Jackson blocking up front.
Ooh.
And didn't get there. Mexico City push across and make a sack there on the play. Tackle made by John Osiris.
And Eddie Gage says that he's probably going to be the next BJ Loveless in this league. He's all over the field.
These Mexico City linebackers are playing well above their means at the moment. That time of blitzing, John Osiris gets home and forces Jackson back 8 yards. She drops back again. There's pressure, and Jackson evades. She throws, and it's incomplete. Great coverage play there. Couldn't quite catch who that was. I saw a 7. I wonder if that was Max Jackson who checked back into the game. It was Yayo Montana on the target. Brings up 3rd and long.
I think it was cornerback number 22, Gerard Brody.
That was certainly the matchup.
But Max Jackson is back in the game.
You are right. I was fairly certain I saw Max Jackson on that play. Jackson throws. It's caught, but well short of the sticks there. First catch of the game made there by Hank Earl Troll. And it will be a punt out here.
The turnover didn't hurt Mexico City. Actually might give them pretty good field position after all.
Well, that John Osiris sack turned the whole thing around there on that possession. Now return up past the 40 to the 44. So Jacob Morrison will spot Mexico City with decent field position. You see those team stats fairly even. Rushing column slightly in favor of Arizona, but Mexico City hanging with them on the road at the moment.
I mean, really even at this point in the game.
It's an impressive in and of itself. They're getting stops on defense without Itera and Jackson. Handoff delayed. This has worked for them so far, but that was well read. They're up the middle by D.D. Sachs, and Ray Bentley only picks up 4.
But 2nd and 6 is not bad. I mean, 4 yards, per carry. Gives you a 1st down every time.
Absolutely. Morrison in the backfield here. Jacob Morrison will get the carry, and he's tackled by Sean Moore right at the line of scrimmage. And again, that's just an unnatural fit for Mexico City. They rather have Bentley in those positions, but the rotations have to be what they are. But Bentley will check back in here. Off to the left of sight, 3 wide. Adobe in motion. He's been found once so far today. Sight drops back. Pressure was there again. Oh, picked!
Oh.
Another play. They're made by Bo Martin Jr. And Arizona get their 2nd turnover of the day.
Sykes is having a rough day. That's the 2nd interception before halftime.
He just pitched it up there and hoped that Noe Taratas could come up with it. Taratas hasn't been found yet today. But it's an unfortunate result for Mexico City, and their defense has put under yet more pressure here. Single back ace formation, receivers on either side. Jackson drops back, pressure. Caught, well Todd. Great grab there by the tight end for a 1st down.
He was on that backup cornerback.
Yep. And you can't fault Arizona for targeting that area of the field. If that's where the gaps are, that's where the ball's going to go. Ashley Jackson is too experienced to not make that call. Joker's formation expecting an early run here for DJ Moses. Toss play outside. Again, they've been pressure, and that's only a gain of 1. Jeffrey Daggs has been all over the field so far today, and that brings us to the 2-minute warning. Arizona with 2 minutes to try and post another score before halftime and really put the pressure on Mexico City. Jackson, left-hand side. It's Moses. Moses runs to the outside. And again, Mexico City, I think they've given up one run of real substance, but they've really contained this Arizona rushing unit, which has been possibly the most impressive in the entire league this season. albeit they're without Brad Jones, but even when Brad Jones was on the field, it wasn't quite hitting, and now they're set up with another 3rd and long. Got to convert here if they want at least a field goal. Jackson rolls out, clean pocket, throws short, caught for a 1st down. Again finds Donnie Hands. That's his first catch of the game, and that brings them a fresh set of downs.
Seems that Ashley Jackson, when she needs a receiver, she finds one in an open field, just getting enough to get the 1st down.
She's got some quality to throw to. All 4 of these receivers have spent at least 5 seasons in the league. Toss play outside, DJ Moses got past the first defender in John Fowler and was pushed back there by Gerard Brody. That'll be the first time out by Arizona.
Yep, and they're in field goal range already.
Here again, Bismarck Wright is the lone back. 3 wide for Jackson. They move Montana in motion. Jackson drops back, short throw. Oh, that was risky. Gerard Brody couldn't quite turn around and pitch that one out, but it's going to put Arizona in another 3rd down situation.
Yep, Arizona is very lucky that wasn't a pick 6 going the other way.
Could well have been if he was positioned a little bit better there, Gerard Brody. Single back here is Moses. Jackson drops back, pressure again up front. Pick that time, got to the ball. It's one of the backups for the Aztecs, and going back in the other direction. Mexico City takes it over at the 23.
Yep, they have 53 seconds and they have all 3 timeouts. Let's see if Sipes can come out and get some points on the board.
Interception made by Jamie Henderson at the back of the depth chart, taking over for Max Jackson. Gets an interception. And now, they got 55 seconds here. Could well do something if Jordan Sipe wants to open the playbook up a little bit. But worst case scenario, into halftime, down 7 in a game that you feel like you could have been blown out in early, given the strokes of bad luck they've had. Sipe, delayed handoff Bentley, trying to get past 1, did so, and he'll pick up 3 yards after all that. Probably the most difficult 3 yards of Ray Bentley's career.
It's like Mexico City's just probably content, let this clock run down, go by halftime, make some adjustments, only 7 points down.
Which, yeah, you can't blame them. You know they're going to get the opening second half kickoff as well. So no point risking a turnover here and just taking this 7-point deficit into halftime and hoping that you walk in and the medical staff go, we've got these 2 all-star veteran Hall of Fame safety/DBs ready to enter the game again in the second half.
They're hoping, Arizona's hoping to hear from Brad Jones again also.
Bentley, look out. Ray Bentley almost broke that one free, but that will take us into the halftime break. Low-scoring game, but lots to talk about. 3 major injuries in this game has really turned the tide back and forth, but it's still a 1-possession game.
Yeah, I mean, Arizona's offense is kind of in a bind without Jones. Mexico City's defense is hurting without their 2 star defensive backs. It's been a crazy one.
Craziness is the name of the game tonight, but let's take a quick halftime break presented by Brakes GPT. Rochelle, lots to talk about. Talk me through the keys to the matchup so far and perhaps what needs to shift for Mexico City to reclaim the lead here.
I mean, they just got to get their offense going and quit making bad mistakes with the ball. Site's got to be cleaner.
We'll get an injury update after the Brakes GPT commercial, and that will start our second half. Lots to look forward to here. Well, the game opened up in the second half. Your halftime player is TJ Punk. He, of course, is the only one with a major score in this game after that kick return touchdown after 15 seconds.
We just pulled a full-size Taylor Swift helmet, Shout out to all our Swifties. Travis Kelce. This is a Giants. Lawrence Taylor.
Patrick Mahomes.
Chad Johnson with the Ocho Cinco.
We have a Drew Brees.
Is that an O.J. Simpson jersey?
An Aaron Rodgers.
Oh my goodness.
Tom Brady! Tom Brady!
We'll get a quick update for you here on those injuries. You see here, none of them can confirm if they've been officially ruled out here. I'm assuming these are all going to be coming up as doubtful. There you go, I'm wrong. So both of those Mexico City defensive backs are gone, and Brad Jones is a 50-50 chance of returning to this game. So that really changes the complexion of this matchup. But you saw the commercial break into the world of sports memorabilia collecting with Breaks GPT, featuring signed football jerseys, helmets, photos, and more. Breaks GPT offers you the shot at winning autographed and authenticated sports memorabilia at a fraction of the price. Join the community of collectors on our Breaks GPT Facebook page and lock in your shot at hitting a humongous headliner on our site, breaksgpt.com. Jeffrey Daggs almost outside. We saw that was how we started the opening half, and Jeffrey Daggs said I'd start the second half like that as well.
Yeah, I mean, think about this game. Honestly, these defenses have played really, really well. Because basically, they've held each offense to 3 points. The 7 points came on a kick return, so you really can't count that as an offensive play.
So Mexico City now, golden opportunity to really come out and stun this home crowd for Arizona. Triple formation again. Adobe in motion, delayed handoff to Bentley. We've seen this a bit, but it just hasn't quite hit the way that I think they saw in film, and it stopped after a gain of 1.
And nice stop by Sean Moore, the inside linebacker.
This Arizona defensive unit has not given up much against the run to Ray Bentley tonight. Triple formation again, Adobe in motion. It's the same call. More often than not, Sipe will drop back this time. Constantine couldn't get free. That was almost picked. There on the play was Moore again. Couldn't quite come up with it.
Sipe had a defender in its face when he threw the ball.
So Bentley in the backfield here, 4 wide, 3 up the top. They load the right-hand side of the field. Sipe, Constantine. This time he got past the blocker, and he will get a sack.
He's coming in with his second tackle, third tackle of the game, and now he has a sack. But they were all getting home that time. He was surrounded by the defensive linemen.
Well, he almost got one on the last play. This time he was determined not to be stopped. In a game where it's David Tilley who leads the league in sacks, it's Constantine who posts the first for this Arizona unit. So he hands on the return, gets up to the 35.
Yeah, David Tilley came in the game with 4.5 sacks and 5 TFLs. But Diggs has 7 TFLs, so he kind of leads the team.
You see there that the team stats still almost dead even, really. Arizona take over position here with the lead intact. Jackson drops back, throws, cross, and it's caught by Punk. Again targeting that side of the field where Itera isn't there, and TJ Punk could potentially have a field day in this second half.
That time he just ran his route and got open in the middle, wide open in the middle of the field. Everybody was playing back.
Not sure where Jabbar Broney was running there. He was just running towards the end zone. There was no one there. But, irrespective, it's an opening here in Arizona. Get up over halfway. Jackson and off outside. DJ Moses still the lead back. He picks up 7.
Nice run by Moses, picking up 7 on first down.
It's just starting to fall into place here. Those outside tackles there in the beginning on that block. 2nd and short. First down here would be really nice for Arizona. They've been pushed to convert on 3rd down quite a bit today, but they will be done so again as Moses loses a yard there. Gerard Brody making up for the coverage mistake 2 plays ago and sets him up with another 3rd down and short.
Great job by the defensive line getting penetration, pushing the guards back, making him make it stuck behind his own blockers.
Split spread formation. They've got Will Todd subbed in as a fullback here. Interesting formation here from Arizona. Jackson drops back, cross body. Great tackle in the open field there, preventing the first down. It found Will Todd, who ran that little outside route, but Jeffrey Daggs there with another 3rd down stop. He's done that a few times today, Jeffrey Daggs. And it will be another punt out of this Arizona unit.
Yeah, Jeffrey Daggs got 8.5 tackles so far in this game.
I mean, irrespective of the result, you got to give credit to what this Mexico City defense is doing. That's an awkward punt, but it's going to take a generous bounce. That's unlucky again for Mexico City. If they didn't have bad luck, Rochelle, they wouldn't have any luck at all.
I mean, exactly. I mean, you're only down 7 points because of a kickoff return the first play of the game. I mean, that's bad luck. And now you've had the ball twice now. Very close to your end zone for starting field position.
And if you negate the kick return, the score is tied. They've basically gone toe for toe with Arizona so far today, and they've now lost their 2 best secondary members, arguably, outside of Daggs. Run for the outside. Ray Bentley has just had no love tonight from this Arizona defense. They have given him no room to move.
Like Arizona's looking for the run. I mean, they're bringing pressure every single play.
I think they want to open the playbook up a little bit. This is the same formation they've been stuck in for quite a good portion of this game. Sipe drops back, throwing. Taratzis, I'm going to stop talking. First down, Noe Taratzis, first catch of the game.
Yeah, he's had 4 targets and 1 reception now for 18 yards. Good job by Sipes finding him open too.
Sipe, of course, had a rough end to the first half, but he was finding his targets in the early stages. His 2 turnovers have marred his day just a touch, but he gets them away from danger territory. And they're now up at the 28. Sipe again, delayed handoff. Bentley nowhere to go. Once again, shut down there by Hunter Norwood and D.D. Sachs.
Yeah, Bentley's having a rough that night. His first carry was -1, now it's 0. On the second carry of this drive.
4 wide here. Empty backfield for Jordan Sipe. Arizona fans, their lineman out. Quick throw. Taratzis caught that one. And he'll pick up a decent chunk of yardage there on that play. Nice little sidearm there out of Jordan Sipe.
Thank goodness for forward progress as he started running the wrong way after he caught the ball. Had to come back for it.
Tried to break free and nearly went back to where he started. Noe Taratzis. 3rd and short here. They're going to try a heavy set. Sipe's going to throws across, and it's caught by Bill Henry. They're up at halfway. Taratzis, in fact, they had a receiver in at that formation, Rochelle, and it's a 2nd catch of the drive for Noe Taratzis.
And doing a good job there picking the secondary apart. I mean, he's finding himself in the middle of the field wide open once again.
So Mike Daggs starting to diversify the playbook a little bit here on this drive. Another empty back set. We've got 5 wide. Sipe drops back again. Good block on the edge. Throws across. That's caught. Another first down. Noe Taratzis, 3rd time on the drive.
Wow, and right now Taratzis is hot. He's running his routes perfectly, and Sipes is finding him. Look at that, right in front of the defender.
Well, Well, the halftime break's always the best time to make your adjustments, and thus far, they've been positive for Mexico City. Jordan Sipes had 4 straight completions. Sipes going to drop back. Caught. That's 5 now. A new receiver this time. It's caught by Jason Bartley, and they're inside the red zone.
Well, that time, I'm not even sure how Sipes got that ball in there. I counted 4 defenders. How about throwing in heavy traffic?
What a throw. And he
It's a
was
great job of
open as
receiver
well.
breaking 3.
Mexico City is starting to really put some pressure on here. And now at the 15. High spread. Really unlocked the playbook here. Toss play on the outside. Ray Bentley trying to get free. Stiff arm. Picks up 3 yards. Just tests the defense there and sees what they're going to offer them. Keeps the ball moving.
Bentley, they haven't given up on this run game yet, Jacob.
Single back triple. Handoff outside. Morrison. Morrison couldn't get past. Nathaniel Diggs just stood there and said, try and run through me. And he couldn't. Jacob Morrison picks up 3 yards, but it gives them a 3rd and short.
See if Sipe goes to the air once again.
From wide. Again, I spread. Sipe drops back. Blocking up front was okay. That pass wasn't forward. And it's going to be picked up by Ernest McRae Sr. I suspect this will be challenged, but if it's not a forward pass, this is a disaster.
Oh, I don't know.
This is tough to tell. Mexico City, they definitely are going to challenge that because it's hard to tell from our perspective what the call should be. And we'll have a retroactive look at this play presented to you by Retroid. Get your console to play the SFL on the go at goretroid.com. That pass, it looked forward. But it was the deflection at the early start what made it go forward. And it's Mexico City get away with that one, but it will be a 4th down. But they will put a field goal through the upright, you'd imagine, pending something unforeseen. It's a chip shot for Chaz Blackwater. But it means they don't walk away without points from an otherwise impressive drive here.
Wow, that was close. That was crazy.
Kickoff from Mexico City is up and good, and it's now a 4-point margin. Cliff Allen. That flag was thrown deep into the Earth's core. I haven't seen Mike Daggs that upset since there were poor attendance records at broadcast meetings. If you haven't seen Mike Daggs that frustrated before, go and watch a broadcast meeting. I'll send you the link.
Begin the other game. Albuquerque's over Baltimore right now, 21-14.
TJ Punk doesn't return that one, and Arizona will trot it out to the 20, and Mike Daggs was calling for a fake field goal, but Ramos Lynn says, no, we're taking the 3 points here. And I think that's the sensible thing to do in the circumstances. You've held this Arizona offense to 3 points so far effectively. May as well keep trusting what your defense is producing. Handoff, short side Moses. Can't get through John Fowler. And that's only a 2-yard pickup.
Yeah, Moses doesn't really break any long runs tonight. They keep giving him the ball, keeping the defense honest, but...
Handoff, short side again, Moses. Moses breaks free. Moses, it was only Yalia back there to make sure he didn't break that off completely, but that's probably the second best run of Moses this afternoon.
It definitely was. I mean, he just broke a few tackles on his own. Then finally brings him down to the last second. Great open field tackle.
Again, fresh set of downs. Moses hasn't checked out of the game. Jackson will throw it this time. He ran a route. Short throw caught by Yayo Montana. Jackson fit that through the eye of the needle and picks up a first down.
Great job by Jackson. I think he was just about to get hit, just release the ball. Got it off just in time. Great route with Montana shaking off this defender.
Liam Ryan was in the vicinity and she just fit that right through between the corner and the safety. Jackson now 12 of 16 at the post 150 yards. Jackson, short throw, caught by Donnie Hands for a gain of 4.
Nice little quick play, pick up 4 yards.
Just over a minute left in the third here. Jackson, handoff, short side, Moses. Moses gets past one, but dumped to the ground there. Again, it's that backup safety who had the interception earlier. He's out there making plays, and it'll be another third down here.
Third and 2. Do you go back to the ground here, or do you trust Ashley Jackson's arm?
Well, Moses is a guarantee at the moment to get a couple of yards, but that may be the jinx. Handoff outside, Moses picks up the first. Again, Yulia Brave in run support, but couldn't quite get him before he reached the first down marker.
Great job by Moses. When you need to, he came through. Arizona's moving the chains once again.
Ace formation, twins to the top. Handoff, short side. Moses got caught behind a blocker and won't pick up anything there on that play. Skylar Kingsley on the tackle.
Great job by the D-line there for sure.
Third quarter done here, and the game is still at a bit of a lull. Arizona have not scored since that opening field goal attempt from Cliff Allen. And that's where our second half starts here. Arizona with the football, a 4-point lead here at Fatality Field over this Mexico City unit who just will not go away. They've been pushed and pushed and pushed all night through luck and tenacity from this Arizona offense, but they haven't folded yet. Arizona, a throw from Jackson, that's incomplete. Great follow-up there from John Osiris that prevents it from being caught. And it will be a third and long now for Ashley Jackson.
We should probably have a blood pressure check on Mike Daggs and Eddie Cage right now.
I think Eddie's might be higher because with 2 Hall of Fame, or not quite Hall of Fame, 1 and a multiple-time All-Star being off the field here for Mexico City, you feel like Arizona should have put this one away already. Jackson rolls out. Moses in support. That's caught by Montana. Picked up and dumped there after a first down pickup. And Arizona keeps the sticks moving.
And Montana just running his route in the middle of the field once again, breaking away from the defender. Then he pays for it.
Gee, it was a shot there. And one of those Mexico City linebackers went right over his head. But if he stuck a hand up, that could have been deflected. Irrespective, Arizona now at the 25. They can at the very least negate that previous Chaz Blackwater field goal, but DJ Moses wants some more. He picks up 7.
Yeah, slowly he's approaching the 100-yard mark. Averaging 3.6 yards per carry right now. It doesn't look like it on the field. It's going to look a little bit better here in this last drive.
Joker's formation here, handoff from Jackson outside.
Ooh.
Again, Mexico City getting up front and bothering him. He can't get forward for a first down. Tackle made there by John Osiris prevents forward progress, and now the Scorpions back in an eye. Joker's formation. Jackson drops back, short throw, almost picked. There was the defender there for Mexico City, and Gerard Brody could not come up with it. And if he didn't tip it, Will Todd would have gotten 6 points. So that was a huge swing play. And at the end of it all, it'll be a Cliff Allen field goal attempt. Now remember, he missed one earlier today. This one's a little bit more comfortable, 35 yards out.
Yes, he sure did miss one, surprisingly earlier.
Allen this time swings it from right to left. He uses the wind to his advantage. And that 4-minute drive spent 13 plays. It was a long one from Arizona, and it ends up with a minor score.
Thinking we're still a one-score game.
Mexico City are just hanging around here. They aren't going away.
Their defense has really come to play. Missing their 2 star safeties and cornerbacks.
Allen punts that one away. That's not returnable. How many likes do we have on the video so far? It's surely not enough. Smash the like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Make sure you've got notifications on so you won't miss a minute of SFL or SFLM action and help the channel grow through your support. Here we go. That negated the field goal earlier. Handoff delayed up the middle to Ray Bentley. He picks up 4. So again, the best of his afternoon really has just been those 4-yard pickups where he's gotten a little bit of space, but it was shut down fairly quickly. But that's sort of going to be enough at the moment. If they have a drive very similar to the last one that they had, I feel like they're a very good chance of posting some points here. Toss play on the outside. Jacob Morrison has not had much love today, but he picks up 2 on that occasion. Sean Moore on the tackle.
And they're only on them routes 20 times, and Billy's averaging about 2.3 yards per carry, which is not very good.
He just hasn't been thrown into those spread situations that you'd sort of expect him to be put into as a more receiving back. Sipe drops back, caught for a first down. Perfect throw there for Jordan Sipe. Finds Honus Adobe for a first down.
That's the reception on the night. Sipes is staying in the pocket, feeling comfortable. Finds an open receiver.
Adobe now has 2 and 36 yards on the afternoon. It's Jason Barley that leads the team in receiving yardage with 74. Handoff on the outside. This is Bentley. Bentley, that's his best carry of the day. That one picks up about 7.
Bentley's definitely better running to the outside, not up the middle. Doing a great job there, picking up 7 yards on first down.
Trying to push that average closer to the 3.0 mark. Ray Bentley. Offset eye here. Hand off at the middle. Van Dam. That's the man that it needs to go to in those formations. And Buford Van Dam, with his first carry, picks up a middle run up the middle and gets a first down.
That's just like a bull rushing through a line and just destroying everyone in front of him.
We've seen this before from Buford Van Dam, where he was Mexico City had games last season where he was used as an actual tailback. We know he can run the ball. It's his first carry of the day. I think Mike Daggs has been screaming for that all game. Toss play on the outside. Bentley tried to break the second, but Sean Moore was not giving that one up, and it's only a 1-yard pickup.
His linebackers are moving left to right, covering the whole entire field, doing a great job.
Sipe here in an empty look. This is what they were working with on that previous drive that worked so well. Sipe, good blocking from the line. Still going. Norwood almost got free. Caught downfield. Great patience from Jordan Sipe. And he's finally found Bill Henry, who's had a bit of an unlucky night. But that's a huge pickup. And Henry picks up 20 for the first down.
So we see Van Dam, and right after that we see Bill Henry. Mike Dax must be really happy in the chat right now.
Once again, Mexico City are in the red zone. They are not going away here. Sipe in a spread look. Van Dam. And Bentley behind him. Sipe will drop back. Short throw to Van Dam. He will pick up a yard there. Good tackle from Bo Martin Jr.
Now, Bo Martin Jr. bringing the big man down.
5.5 left. Here, it's going to be a grandstand finish no matter which way you look at it now with Mexico City in the red zone. Handoff delayed up the middle. That's a run for Bentley. Picks up a couple, and it'll be a 3rd and long.
Yeah, 3rd and 7. You gotta trust your arm with Sipe at this point.
He's connected well. Does he take a shot at the end zone, or does he just try and get the first down? He's got 5 wide here on this formation. The line has done an excellent job. Throws, end zone, too big. Almost picked off there at the back by Rain Rie, but it'll fall harmlessly incomplete. And Chaz Blackwater will try out to knock it back to 4.
We should have some points or still playing time on the clock. Both teams have all 3 timeouts left.
Blackwater left to right, swings it, he likes it. And with under 5 minutes left in the game, the lead is pushed back to 4. This Mexico City defense has shown, even short on troops, they are very much capable of getting stops here. And you just wonder if Arizona will try and take a more conservative approach on this upcoming possession. That might play into Mexico City's hands a bit.
Let's discuss the over for this game, because we're nowhere near it.
Yeah, I reckon Norwood suspected more points out of his offense tonight, but he hasn't got them. And a run for TJ Punk on the return. You know what he's capable of, but he gets it up to the 33, so a good return. Doesn't quite break it free, but sets them up with decent field position.
Now it's all, falls to the Mexico defense. Can they get a stop here? Get the ball back in their quarterback's hands.
So here we go. It's been a field goal contest. The only thing separating these two teams was that kick return, not 15 seconds into the contest from TJ Punk. Since then, there has not been a single major score. And the lead is only 4 points for Arizona. Jackson, with Moses in the backfield. Moses runs it up the middle. Got through Osiris. Got through another. And he will pick up a first down here, DJ Moses. Play there. Moses now upwards of 78 off his 22 carries. The dosage has been heavy. Twins formation here off to the left. Hand off again for Moses. Moses picks up a gain of 5 and will go back to SFL HQ for another game update from the Albuquerque-Baltimore game.
Thank you, Jacob. We are still in the first half in Baltimore, and as Albuquerque gets a pick 6, so do the Vultures. Ben stacking paper all the way to the house. Baltimore leads Albuquerque 24-21 in the final minute of the second quarter. Back to you.
Wow.
Two very close contests, but two very different contests as Bismarck Wright gets his first carry of the game. That picks up a few. And now, a 3rd and short here. Can Mexico City stun this crowd and get a stop here? Hand off Moses, plenty of room, gets the first down. That keeps the clock rolling.
And they're doing a great job of burning the clock using their run game. Moses is looking really good right now, like he hasn't played this whole game.
He's just playing his cards very well at the moment. DJ Moses. A nice formation again. Grabowski in motion. Jackson drops back, rolls around. Jackson's going to rush it himself. Jackson took a hit from behind, but she held onto the football and picked up a first down with her legs.
And Eddie's the gauge is probably screaming, slide, slide, but she's determined to get the first down here.
Yeah, that was an awkward one. She turned around and left herself in a pretty vulnerable position there, but she did well enough to hold onto the ball. And now, with under 3 minutes left, this could be the drive that really suffocates this Mexico City defense. The run game coming clutch when it needs to. Punk in motion down the bottom. Jackson will throw short. It's caught by Yayo Montana. Gets 9.5. And surely a risk here throwing the football, but it pays off here. And that should take us to the 2-minute warning.
If you had told me coming into this game that neither team have an offensive touchdown, I told you were crazy.
2-minute warning here at Fatality Field. Arizona trying to put this one away. This Mexico City unit just hasn't gone away at all tonight. Here we go. They need half a yard here to pick up the first down. But they are in field goal range already for Cliff Allen. They want to try and put more clock away here. Bismarck right up the middle. Great play call from head coach Eddie Gage. That picks up a first down and burns the first Mexico City timeout. Bismarck Wright was unsighted tonight until this drive where he's had 2 carries, 2 important carries at that. But he's been important as a run blocker as well. Handoff outside, Moses picks up a good chunky yardage there, 4-yard pickup.
Second time burned out by Mexico City.
Six required for a first down, but I feel one more first down here puts this game away. 16 away from the house. Handoff, short side, Moses got through one. Moses still going. Picks up a first down.
And DJ Moses does not look tired.
No. He has adapted. He basically hasn't come out of the field. We haven't seen a backup once.
He's over 100 yards on the day. And now we see the victory formation come out.
Victory formation here for Arizona. They've got a minute 46 here, so you suspect, just trying to do some quick math here, that might be enough for Arizona to put this one away without Mexico City having one more possession. They can run this clock right down if they want to. At 10 seconds, they got a minute 15 on the clock, but still plenty to look forward to later tonight. Again, that Albuquerque-Baltimore game is going to be ongoing for a little while longer on the other side of this block, but later tonight, I'll be back Carolina at LA. I'll be with Mike O'Neill for that one on the other side of the block. 2 teams in desperate need to start their seasons off with a win in Chicago. We'll be traveling to Pittsburgh with Ethan Muslin and Brett Solberg on that call for you. So Arizona are going to finish this one off, you would imagine, but I think there'll be just enough time here. Or just not enough time, I should say. With 30 seconds left. And they'll try up the field goal unit here and ice this game. So Mexico City, despite a really valiant effort, they will come up short here against Arizona. And I'm not even sure if Cliff Allen will be able to get this field goal off here, and it should end 13 points to 9. So a low-scoring affair. Plenty to talk about, though. Arizona probably feel a bit disappointed they couldn't post more and put this game away earlier, given the injuries that Mexico City had. But without Brad Jones for the vast majority of the game, DJ Moses gets them home today. Michelle Costin took us through what we just saw.
What we saw was a very defensive game, and I think, it came down to it. A 7-point kick return was the winner.
That does it. A defensive battle here at Fatality Field, but it's Arizona that come up trumps. If you're looking for more football after tonight, check out Cameron Irvine and Mike St. Green tomorrow night at 7:15 p.m. Eastern as SFL This Week returns before Canton welcomes back DC for another chapter of this heated rivalry series on this week's Monday Night Spectacular right here on SFL YouTube. Plenty of football still to look forward to, but this one here is over and done. Arizona gets the win at home over Mexico City, 13 points to 9.